Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd, and today is Napalm Monday. Now, of all the bands that came through my area that I didn't grab a ticket and catch when they came through, this one is the one that I keep kicking myself in the butt because I should have went and seen them when they were in Houston. This is my reaction to the new one. It's called Down the Rabbit Hole. And of course, it shows all the touring live show goodness that I missed out on. This is Alien Weaponry. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all the social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you. Check us out on twitch.tv/oldschoolnerd. We're doing live streams almost every night of the week, doing all stuff like, filming stuff like this and playing D&D and video games and all the stupid stuff that I'm not allowed to do on YouTube, which is more stuff than I thought. It's actually quite a bit. Speaking of a bit, there's a lot of Napalm records here. I mean, I've got the logo up there, and then I've got this. It's almost dang near redundant, you know? And then there's Alien Weaponry right there on the stage, and then their logo's above. I'm like, man, does anybody... Yeah, pretty sure it's not an independent band called, I don't know, Human Plowshare. If you got that reference, you're my kind of person. All right, here we go. This is Alien Weaponry, the boys from New Zealand, bringing forth that native culture there. It's why they're on my global culture playlist every morning, along with bands like Shepherd's Rain and Bloodywood. You know, they bring a little bit of hometown to the world. They're doing it again. This is called Down the Rabbit Hole. Let's get this thing started. Oh. You don't like the Alien Weaponry? Right there. Oh. God, the groove. You like that, Chewy? Me too.
I've still been thinking about it. All the bullshit coming to on me. Disrespecting loss of humanity. As a sentence for to disparity. Life will down. The rabbit's hole again. Life is down. Seems like the shit will never end. Right and right. The light at the end of the tunnel.
There you go.
It's all a lie. 'Cause
Amping it up, baby.
never be normal. You all want a fucking piece of me. Back in the day, nobody could see. A laughing stock is what you made of me.
It's like a smash therapy, but in a parking lot.
Get the fuck out, you're only motivated. Greed, life will down. The rabbit's hole again. Life is down.
It's one hell of a wall of death, man. Oh, you missed those plates, man.
Say you've changed, say you're sorry, but I can't help but wonder. Looking back on it, just see you cause my
I normally don't like to stop videos if it's something that I'm really in a groove with. But I did notice that the bass player now has traditional tribal Maori tattooing on his face. And it's beautiful. It's very deep meaning. And if people ask me, hey, if you could ask these guys one thing, what would be the one thing you'd ask Alien Weaponry? Would it be where they come up with their lyrics, where they come up with their ideas, the videos, the groove, the rhythm section, how they feel about being a three-piece and all this other stuff? And no, these guys are an ambassador. They're ambassadors of the Maori culture, of the Maori people. And one thing that I've always wanted to know is, in studying different Pacific Rim cultures, all around the Pacific Rim, in the Maori people, you and I, we would shake hands, right? Fist bump. If it's an endeared loved one, you hug them. Okay. These are all things that we've kind of separated from during the COVID pandemic. And even now, those things are still kind of touchy. They're not, you're just not sure if you're going to do that. In the Maori culture, when I tell you they literally share each other's souls, according to what I've learned, if you and I are both Maori, or someone of the Maori nations, of their people, wants to greet you as a friend, greet you as a member of their community, they literally touch their forehead to yours, like you touch your forehead to theirs, and the nose touches together, and you breathe in that spirit, it's not endorphins, but everyone gives off an aura about them. It's an intimate sharing of that. And that's the question I would want to ask these guys from Alien Weaponry, like, in your culture that you love and you're a part of, and you spread the word and the loving culture of those people, of your people, how was that impacted during COVID? Because to take away that literal personal connection between the members of the family, of literally the family of the people, did they just disregard it and do it anyway? Did they try to do it through a mask? Did they stop the practice altogether? And have they resumed it? And if they haven't resumed it, how much of an impact does not having that deep, personal, intimate connection mean to a culture that is fighting so hard to retain their identity, their history, and themselves? Sorry, I stopped it to just ramble a little bit, but when I saw his face tattoos, it reminded me, because they're on his face, and I remembered that when I was reading books about the culture of the Maori people, how important it was for that very intimate connection of the pressing of the noses and the foreheads, and taking a breath of the other person, and then I thought about COVID, and I was like, well, that would definitely not be allowed. So that's what I would want to know. Were they able to still do it? Did they have to stop? Did they have to modify it? And has that changed? And how much does it impact? Because everything in the Maori people's culture is so precious, because so much of it is going away, that everything they continue to hold is that important. Hell, there's an actual mineral that is that is green in color, that is found near gold deposits in New Zealand, that actually, according to the New Zealand government, belongs to the Maori people only. Like, you cannot own it. It belongs to them. If you find one, You're supposed to find a member of the tribe, a real member of the tribe, to turn it over as a gift. It belongs to them. I'm making sure this returns back to the people, and they accept it gratefully. It's part of the culture. I know this is a metal reaction, and I know it's Napalm Monday, and it's alien weaponry, and their songs are fucking badass, and we know all this. But if you're going to go down the rabbit hole, really take the time to learn about these amazing people, because it is. It's amazing. Let's finish this out.
Only go so far, and yet I prosper. You made me who I am today. Without you, I'd be nothing.
That's cool, man. That bass line. I mean, we talk about Smash labs, but that was a Smash parking lot that was a lab. So that was pretty awesome. All right, everybody. My name is Old School Nerd, and this is my reaction to Down the Rabbit Hole from Alien Weaponry. Please pick up the album. It's available on Napalm Records store. I don't know what their touring schedule is for the rest of 2022. I'm not sure when they're coming back to the United States, but when they do, I want to make sure I catch this next time they come through. Wow. You know, again, the culture of the people of New Zealand, the native indigenous people of New Zealand. If you're going to go down the rabbit hole, I think it's a perfect song, the perfect title of a song. Yeah. You know, again, I do a lot of reactions to different cultures' music because I want to enjoy metal when it's infused with the cultures of different places that I think are amazing. And Alien Weaponry is definitely one of the bands that is really at the forefront of that for me, along with a few other ones like Feuerschwanz, Bloody Wood, and Shepherd's Reign for Samoa. And there's the Wagaki band in Japan. I mean, these are the bands, you know, these are the ones that are important for not just metal, but for the cultures of the places they're from. All right, everybody. Love you guys. Hey, listen. It's Monday, so let's start off our week right. Okay? To start off on Monday, I need you to do 2 things for me. Love one another. Take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. And Alien Weaponry is here too, so that's kind of cool. We'll talk to you guys later.